It is the fourth day. The world outside your window has grown quiet. The hum of modern life is gone. Food in your fridge is spoiling. Your smart camera is now just plastic on the wall. Dark, silent, useless. Without electricity, our advanced technology is powerless. No lights, no phone, no TV. We're cut off from the world we knew. The silence is unsettling. Are our homes still safe? Our digital alarms are dead. We feel exposed. We listen more carefully, watch more closely, but we can't stay awake forever. The security we trusted depended on the grid, and now so does our vulnerability. The darkness outside feels deeper, the night longer. We realize our reliance on technology has a weakness. It needs constant power. When the grid fails, so does our sense of safety. We need a solution that doesn't rely on electricity, something simple, reliable and effective. The challenge isn't to rebuild complex alarms, but to create a basic warning system. An early warning gives us time to wake, to prepare, to react. In this need for awareness, we find our answer, not in new tech, but in old wisdom. We must look to the past for solutions that work when modern safety fails. The answer is not complicated. It's practical, proven, and within reach. In the silence, we rediscover the value of simple mechanical alerts. We need a method that works when everything else stops. The solution is as old as the need for security itself. It's time to remember what our ancestors knew. When technology fails, simplicity endures. Let's build a warning system that doesn't need the grid. Let's reclaim our sense of safety. No electricity required. Before digital cameras, people relied on clever, simple warnings. Soldiers in dark forests used tripwires, thin lines tied to noisemakers. When triggered, the noise woke everyone, giving precious seconds to react. This ancient idea has protected people for generations. Today, you can build your own version. No grid, no Wi-Fi, just a battery. We'll use a wooden clothespin as the switch, powered by a small battery. The tripwire keeps the alarm silent until disturbed. When tripped, the wire releases the switch, closing a circuit and sounding a buzzer. The noise is your warning. Someone crossed your line. This is not a weapon, but a tool for awareness. It gives you time to act when every second counts. Place it in a hallway, garden or doorway, anywhere you need a silent sentinel. With a few simple steps, you'll build, place and use this alarm. It's a modern take on timeless wisdom. When technology fails, the tripwire endures. Build your own reliable sentinel, powered by old-school ingenuity. Let's get started. You don't need a workshop or expensive gear, just a few simple items. Start with a wooden clothespin, the kind with a metal spring. Add a small 9-volt buzzer, cheap and loud. Power it with the standard 9-volt battery and a connector cap. 2 short pieces of wire connect everything. For the tripwire, use fishing line. Strong, thin and nearly invisible. A small piece of plastic, like from a milk jug, acts as a safety pin. Optional electrical tape for weatherproofing and camouflage. All these items cost about $3. Build several alarms for layered defense. Security doesn't have to be expensive. These materials are accessible to everyone. Let's turn them into a powerful alarm. Transform the clothespin into a switch, the heart of your alarm. Insert 2 small metal screws into the inside jaws, leaving the heads exposed. When the jaws close, the screws touch, completing the circuit. Test the mechanism. Squeeze to open, release to close. Adjust the screws so they make firm contact. This simple connection is your switch, normally closed, ready to sound the alarm. A small piece of plastic will hold it open until triggered. The clothespin spring provides the force. The wood insulates. You've turned a household item into a security device. It's simple, reliable, and ready for wiring. No complex parts, just clever engineering. This is the core of your off-grid alarm. Next, let's wire it up. Simplicity is your greatest asset. Time to wire the alarm. Attach the red wire from the battery cap to one screw on the clothespin. Attach the red wire from the buzzer to the other screw. Twist the black wires from the battery cap and buzzer together, secure with tape. The circuit is complete, except for the gap between the screws. When the clothespin closes, the buzzer sounds. The switch is your gatekeeper. Now, let's add the safety pin. Cut a small rectangle of plastic, about 1/2 inch by 1 inch. Squeeze the clothespin open and slide the plastic between the screws. The plastic keeps the circuit open so the alarm stays silent. Connect the battery. If the alarm sounds, adjust the plastic. Punch a hole in the end of the plastic sticking out. This is your safety pin. Tie the fishing line through the hole. When the tripwire is pulled, the pin is yanked out. The jaws snap shut, the screws touch, and the alarm sounds. The safety pin lets you handle and set the alarm without false triggers. Your alarm is now complete. Simple, safe, and ready. Next, let's set the trap. Place the alarm where an intruder must pass. Doorways, gates, narrow paths. Secure the alarm to a fixed object, low to the ground. Tie one end of the fishing line to the safety pin, stretch it across the path, and tie the other end to a fixed point. The line should be taut, but not tight enough to pull the pin out on its own. Set the tripwire 6 to 12 inches off the ground, low enough to be missed, high enough to catch a foot. Step back and check, is the line visible? Adjust or camouflage as needed. The element of surprise is your best defense. Camouflage is key. An obvious alarm is easily avoided. Wrap the clothespin, battery and wires in black tape or camouflage duct tape. Hide the unit behind bushes, under branches or in tall grass. Darken the fishing line with a marker or rub it in dirt to reduce shine. Place the alarm where it blends in, not in plain sight. The less visible, the better. A hidden alarm is far more effective. Attention to detail makes the difference. Make your alarm invisible until it's too late. One alarm is good, but several are better. A layered defense. Place alarms at the edges of your property for early warning. Add a second layer near doors and windows. Each alarm buys you precious time to react. Test your alarms before relying on them. Building and testing these alarms is empowering. For a few dollars, you create real security. This simple device is more than an alarm. It's peace of mind. In a silent world, awareness is everything. Be prepared, be alert, and stay safe. Before you go, take a moment to join our community of everyday defenders. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new tip or DIY defense solution. Your safety journey doesn't end here. Let's keep building smarter, safer spaces together. Subscribe now and stay one step ahead.